Hello everyone, hope you are doing well tonight. I am continuing to practice for Minnesota this weekend, and I just wanted to try out some quick qi'ra data vault. I might still go with the Palpatine deck I played last night, but I wanted to give another one of the decks I enjoy in the format a little bit of practice, see how it feels. Last time I was playing qi'ra, we didn't have data vault, so the deck was pretty different. But yeah, I just want to give it a try. I've always liked blue, black, green, dark side. It's always been like one of my favorite types of decks, so without further ado, let's start some games up. Also, hi Panda, hope you're having a good night. Thrawn data vault to start, color mirror. We don't have a turn 1 play, we have resupply. They're playing AT in here, that's kind of an interesting choice. This is a list, unfortunately sums up with a database right now, so I can't make my own qi'ra list, so I just kind of grabbed one. That looks a little better. Let's see, AT's actually not bad in this matchup. I shouldn't need a Fellow Dragon for a while, so I'm pretty sure we're just going to go Pershing into resupply here. Inferno 4 is fine. We have lots of health, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Do we want a Vigilance for this? Well, we're not playing the Dark Trooper, right? Because we want to resupply this turn. We've decided. I'm pretty sure we always want to resupply this turn. We don't, there's not a lot of pressure on us. Oh, they resupplied as well, so we definitely want to. Alright, we don't need 2 devastating gunships, I don't think. I mean, it is pretty good for us, I guess. Is there ever a time we're playing this AT? Not really. Guess that's fine. Do some more drawing. Power the Dark Side's nice. We don't need it on this turn, but that's okay. Hey Liam, hope you're doing well. I think we're just gonna play this gunship, honestly. That's just good board presence out. Did they ramp again? Is that what they did? They played another resupply? Yeah. So they had double resupply. 4-7. So we're gonna pass here because if they flip, we can. Yep. Oh no, they played a Pershing. Is this worth a flip here? I don't think so. Just gonna pass for now. See if they claim. Because they can flip Thrawn here, but if they do, qi'ra kills him. He could take out Pershing though. Guess he decided that it wasn't worth it. We'll put the extra Pershing we have down. Liam says, it's cold, rainy, and I have a belly full of KFC. That sounds like an awesome night, honestly. Or afternoon, I guess. For you. I always like the rain, it's very relaxing. KFC is okay. I feel like they're not as good as they used to be. I wonder if it's different though. I wonder how different the KFC is over there than it is over here. Central Lakes Gaming says, yay! I think that's a new name. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Welcome. Alrighty. So, first we'll do our draw. Another Pershing. Fair enough. We do want to kill their Pershing at some point here. We don't have a particularly good way to do that. Do we flip qi'ra here? No, I think I want to do this first, and then we flip qi'ra. We give them a double look, but doubling Inferno 4 doesn't really matter that much. Like, obviously it's not ideal, but it's not going to be that big of a deal either. Is he going to flip Thrawn here is the question. If they don't flip Thrawn, then I think we Rivals Fall the runner? It's hard to know. He did double ramp. I wonder if this plays the really late game stuff. Or if he claims... Oh, so he claimed initiative here, which means we have open season to do whatever we want. I think that means we flip qi'ra and then next turn we just Rivals Fall him. If we're not playing Rivals Fall, then we can actually shield something. What do we shield? Shield Pershing? Oh no, we can't shield Pershing. We could shield this. And then we can deploy, which will heal it fully. Then qi'ra can take this out and we can power the dark side to kill the relief runner. And I guess we could play Inferno for it too. Nice. We even get to be efficient here. I don't really want the Death Trooper, but I'll keep the Fell the Dragon, because there's a chance he gets really silly here. I'm going to charge the Super Laser, because we're so established now. I don't think we really need it. I guess that could be a misplay if we get Super Lasered. I don't think Thrawn normally plays Super Laser, though. It might nowadays, I guess. It's been a minute since I played the deck. Liam says, I suspect fast food chains are very different between here and there. Like, is it like really good chicken, Liam? Because it's a chicken place, obviously. It's still KFC. Because it used to be really good here, and then like 10 years ago, I remember they took the popcorn chicken off the menu for some reason, even though that was the best thing. And ever since then, it hasn't been the same. If he doesn't have Super Laser, he's in really big trouble. Because even like another Relief Runner or something doesn't really do much. Takedown, I mean, that's fine. I guess we'll Pershing Effect. And we'll give it to qi'ra, because that increases our attack. Plays a Super Laser Technician. I'm going to swing with Inferno 4. If he flips base, we have a nice OB here. He passed? That is surprising to me. I guess we... Is he ramping to something in particular? I guess we just Vigilance then? We'll mill 6 and then we'll... I guess defeat the Super Laser. Sure, why not? Mostly we just wanted the mill 6 in there. Okay, it's base and we'll pass. Reinforcement Walker's nice. We don't need another Inferno for it. Team says, yeah, chicken is nice. I typically have burgers. Or what I'm told you guys would call chicken sandwiches. Okay. I was really confused for a second because I was like, well, what the heck, burgers? But that's funny that you call those burgers. Do you call the, like, beef patty burgers too? Or are they just, like, called chicken burgers or something? That's wild to me. Oh, what do we mill? I didn't even see. A Super Laser, so I guess that answers that question. 2 Super Lasers. That's really good for us. Avenger. I mean, we can just Rivals Fall it. That's not a big deal. Or I guess Fell the Dragon's better. What do we kill here? I think we kill Pershing. I kind of want the damage. And I have another Pershing? Yeah. That's fine. Liam says, a friend from Wisconsin insisted it was a chicken sandwich, but we googled the definition of a burger. Reliably came up as basically anything enclosed in burger bun. So yeah, chicken burger. Don't believe everything you read on the internet, Liam. What do we do here? I think we go to base. Yeah, I'd rather do damage to base. If he wants to trade it. He didn't trade it. Okay. And that's fine. We're definitely past the point where Hybelon Enforcers do anything. If he lets me, I'll OB him here. There's a pretty small chance he plays more than 2 Super Lasers in this deck. The fact that he plays Avengers, I guess, already means this is a weird version, though. Because normally you don't play any of that stuff. Normally, Thrawn Green is like low to the ground, like Cobb Vamp abuse type stuff. Liam says, I read on the internet that I should believe everything I read on the internet. Oh no! Well that's not okay. Let's see. What's the best option here? Do we just no glory it? If we no glory, we can't kill the Thrawn. I guess that's the best play. The other option is we OB, kill Thrawn now. I think I actually like that better. Because Snoke by himself doesn't do that much. I could actually just kill Snoke with qi'ra here. I think I want the 7 damage though. Actually. We can go... Yeah, because this extra damage doesn't change our numbers at all. You're not going to do anything. We play a Bike Sentinel and pass. Definitely don't need this anymore. And actually, ideally, we no glory this Cobb Vanth. Because he can't kill it on Pike Sentinel right now, which is kind of funny. It's actually stuck. No, I guess we no glory the Snoke. We could no glory the Snoke and then Traitorous. That would be pretty good. Okay, that makes sense. I think I'm gonna Traitorous this first. Sure, we'll pitch an Inferno for. Just because I don't want him to trigger it twice, and then now we'll no glory the Snoke. Otherwise he get double triggers, and now he can't kill qi'ra anymore either. And I guess if we want to play an Inferno 4 we can. I probably won't. I guess it's free. So maybe we will. What is he gonna do here? Aside from, like, Devastator, I don't really care. Avenger doesn't do much, it just kills this. And I get one for free. Krennic, that's fine. This is actually funnier because that kills Krennic. Because when you steal a Snoke, your opponent's stuff gets -2'd. So hilariously, that, like, was really, really bad for him. This is a weird build, though. Who plays Snoke in this deck? Now I think about it. Like, he's not playing enough things that abuse his effect. That's, like, the whole point of Thrawn. Is, like, just heavily abusing, especially the green version. Desperate Commando's okay, but, like... Avenger doesn't have a death effect. We will draw a card, deal damage to qi'ra. And then we can swing and swing. That's a lot of Onyx Squadron Brutes. That's a decent amount of healing, which is kind of annoying. But qi'ra's done like a ton of damage this game because he just couldn't kill her. He needed like an OB or something. I think milling those 2 super lasers was really punishing for him. Hit your action, my guy. You literally have no plays. Come on, you can do it. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. That was the wrong button on my keyboard. There we go. Alright, that's a nice little 1-0. And yeah, I've been like going back and forth. I can't decide what deck I want for Minneapolis. And I thought like, this is my favorite color combination. Maybe I just play qi'ra and stop like fussing about it so much. No starting thing. We'll mulligan. Still no starting thing, which isn't great. Boba Fett, the Vigilance actually could be important here. Maybe I should have put the Phase 3 away, because I don't know if we ever used Phase 3 in this matchup. It's probably going to be Claim and then Power if it's something annoying. Otherwise, Resupply. So Starhopper probably means Resupply. Val the Dragon's actually pretty decent in this matchup, so we'll keep that. So we'll just resupply right away. Game says, how does qi'ra do against Sabine? So I was looking at the claim. I was looking at like the matchups, because if you go into melee, you can actually see like what did what against who, which is kind of cool actually. But I believe it actually has a pretty decent matchup into Sabine, especially the 33 Sabine, for sure. It might be a little trickier into the other ones. One indirect, it's fine. But I think it's because like Gunship's pretty good. You play the normal removal, you play Vigilance and like healing and stuff. Plus qi'ra flipping on 5 is pretty good. So I'm actually going to put the 2 indirect, put 2 indirect here. And then we can kill this. Or we could flip. Is flipping good? I feel like flipping this early isn't the best. Otherwise we're trading. We'll claim. We won't flip yet. Assuming that's going to base, yes. Traitorous isn't terrible. Sentinel's not bad either. Let's do this. We want to keep the Fel the Dragon in case on 6 they put a fire spray in play. Alright. This takes out fire spray. Turn 5. What do they do with on 5 in this deck? He kind of needs to put some more spaceships in play. Okay, he's just going to do that. Do we power right here? I think I just want a Traitorous. So this sets it up so that Power of the Dark Side might be able to wipe out their leader flip. Should be very good. Lurking Tie? That's fine. We'll just claim. I'm not 100% sure. Since I guess this doesn't die to that, does it? That's annoying. I didn't think about that. Cannot be damaged. So qi'ra doesn't damage it either, does she? That's really... Oh, okay. We got no glory. Never mind. We top decked ourselves out of it being a problem. Get rid of that. I don't want to deal with that thing. If he plays a fire spray now, we're going to take a chunk of damage, but I think it is what it is. It says you could also just run into it. You know, you're completely right. I didn't think of that. That was the better play. I just got so excited being able to kill the damn thing. Wow, he Change of Hearted a Starhopper? How the frick does that work with? That's so weird. Okay. I think that's how that works. He gets it back? Yeah, I think he just keeps it now. Yeah. So that's going to blow this up. I'm going to flip that. It'll do 3 here. Unfortunately... I guess we just claim and then we power the dark side here. I could have definitely played this cleaner. If we had just crashed, he would have been kind of stuck. This, by the way, is one of the reasons I'm kind of iffy on Palpatine. I worry that people are, after I take stuff, people just take it back. It's as weird as that sounds. I've had a lot of issues with playing with that recently. Ew, that's kind of gross. If I had known that was going to happen, I wouldn't have put so much damage on her. Heal 5 and defeat one of these. We're actually not in the best spot right now either. There's a lot of good cards I could top, but we're not in the best spot in the world. can't believe we're up 2 resources. Did they just not resource? Because I haven't ramped it all, right? Did I ramp? Oh no, I ramped once. I resupplied once. That's right. I guess we'll shield that and make it more annoying. Ooh, that's a little ugly. Takedown's good. Definitely don't need the super laser tech anymore. Nim says, oh, hey, did you see the galactic exclusive card variants? Yeah, they look really, really good. I'm actually curious. Do you know how you get those? Are they for, like, doing well at the event, or... Because I don't think they're the cards you get for entry. Or they could be on the prize wall, I guess. I was just really curious what those were from. We'll take down this, I guess. Avoid the damage. Prize wall, maybe? Yeah, I guess they haven't said yet. They do look really, really cool, though. Originally, I thought those were the like, showcase cards, because 2 of them are, right? 2 indirect. This is actually going very poorly. Oh, well, we can fell the dragon this now. Whoopsies. Just give us, like... Oh, hey, a Devastator. That'll work. That's perfect, as a matter of fact. Boop. We're going to have to take a bunch of indirect on this thing already, because we don't want to take any on our life, that's for sure. I mean, if he has the big ship, we also just kind of lose. Force choke. TIE bomber, that's funny. So here I think we actually just go to base and then put the 3 on Devastator. I think that's better. Because he has to crash too. Unfortunately, he's burning through my Devastator pretty well, but I don't think I have another good option. Do I heal here? Or do I play Vader? I mean, if he has Devastator, I can heal through it, but then he kills the Annihilator anyways, and I lose. So I think we play Vader. Play Inferno. Okay, well, we don't need more of those, since we already have one. Might as well put the super laser down. And I guess we'll qi'ra the Vader to give it a shield. Okay, well, Walker's really good. Do they have it? Oh, Ruthless Raider is okay, right? Yeah. Is it okay? Maybe it's not. We can heal 5 so we don't die. 12. That doesn't let us do both of those. Maybe it's not okay. I guess we heal 5 and then we mill 6. And then he swings and then we claim. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I forgot Ruthless Raider dies at the end of the turn. That was a misplay. I think we got too greedy with that one play. Because we could have used the heal 5 immediately. Instead we put the Vader down. I think we were supposed to heal just to give ourselves more maneuvering room. Mulligan. How many 2-drops is this deck playing? I guess there's 9. No, there's 12. There's plenty of 2-drops. I'm just not drawing them. Oh, there we go. There's a bunch. Let's see. I guess Devastator Vader. Vader's pretty good into Han. I kind of want to keep that. I guess we play 3, it's fine. Place that. I think we play Inferno 4 here then, instead of just the Hybalon Enforcer. Oh man. Let's put both of these on top. We can charge one and keep the Avenger. Charge this. Actually, we can charge the Hybalon Enforcer at this point. That card's mostly just to, like, stop Sabine from walking all over us. Blue Leader's pretty annoying, though. Definitely put that on bottom. We could put this on bottom, too, I guess. Yeah, that was really unfortunate. God, Blue Leader's such a good card. We get initiative now. There's our Super Laser, but it's a little late. We would have loved to be able to go to 5 this turn. Unfortunately, we won't be able to, so we're going to take some damage. Hopefully it's only 6. Han doesn't flip yet, which is nice. Do we qi'ra to make sure Super Laser goes next turn? I mean, I guess I don't super need it anymore. Claim. I don't think we're going to worry about that right now. And they resupplied too. That's pretty awkward. Did they Han yet? They didn't. So they could Han flip this turn if they wanted to. They're going to. Is that good though? All it does is kill my trooper, right? And Falcon. Jesus. Okay. This is not going great. I'm gonna be honest. What is the play here? I could just OB and kill Han and Blue Leader. That's actually not bad. I think I'm gonna do that. Or we could qi'ra flip. That's probably better. No, because then Han can kill her. Actually, I think I like that. So we qi'ra flip. Deploy. If he trades here, that's fine. We can OB and kill a bunch of stuff. If he doesn't, then we qi'ra OB and we do even more damage. Yeah, that's fine. That's kind of what I expected. But we can do this. So 1, 2, 3. I think we want to kill this for sure. So we do that. Sounds good. There we go. That's fine. That cleared up the board pretty well. Now if I immediately get hit with a, yeah, U-Wing. You had the U-Wing too. I mean, we're only at 15. This isn't the end of the world. We have a Vigilance or a Gunship next turn. What don't we want to see here? I don't think it really matters. He can't Blue Leader. He's already got one out. So I guess like Riken would be annoying, but that's not that bad. I don't have anything for him to really abuse, because like the big U-Wing swings are like hitting like Lukes and Cad Banes and annoying shit like that. But I don't have any of those. Like there's nothing for him to take. So I'm guessing it's just going to be like 2 or 3 small units. Qi'ra's pretty annoying. Luckily we have 2 good plays next turn. Gunship and Vigilance are both good next turn, so that's kind of fine. Did he only get qi'ra? If he only got qi'ra, that's pretty wild. And Falcon, okay. Falcon's a little more annoying. But I'm assuming they're going to play Call Vigilance so I can play Gunship and kill the Blue Leader. He did. Okay, they did call Vigilance. That's fine. We'll claim. A Maul and a No Glory. We could just Maul instead. Is that good? We take more damage. That might be too much damage. I think we do this. I have initiative. I think we just Gunship here. Hang on to No Glory. Need it for Chewie. I guess. I mean, if they put Chewie on the ground, we can maul it. If they Chewie the Falcon right now, it could be annoying. I guess that's fair. So what are a resource then? The vigilance? I feel like I might need the healing. I could see the idea of keeping it though for sure, Liam. That makes sense. We'll swing here, get our trigger, go up to 7. Okay, so they don't have a Chewy because they probably would have done it there. We can make our gunship big. That can trade with the Falcon pretty well. Another U-Wing. Liam says, not sure that was a tough one. I get punished by Chewy Pilot a lot, so I'm always keeping no glory. I mean, that is completely fair. I think the other resource would have been Maul. Ooh, that's kind of ugly. That's a lot of guys. We'll claim. I mean, we're gonna get this. I'm surprised he put the hauler in there. I actually think we get rid of the vigilance at this point. Is that right? We just play the walker instead. Or we could play vigilance pike sentinel this turn. Gunship's really good here. I kind of want to keep it. Maybe we get rid of Maul. Yeah, I can see that. So we get to keep that, which is nice. 21, we've got 12 health left, which is not ideal. The good news is we have 2 vigilance targets here, or 2 gunship targets. We go gunship pike sentinel. Remember to play it before you claim? Yeah. I think... Oh, it's in his resource. We'll play that. He's gonna swing in. How many surprise strikes am I dealing with? That's kind of what I'm worried about right now. Barry says, I've been playing nothing but qi'ra lately and I love the deck. How do you feel about top target? Deck needs more ways to beat decks like Vader Yellow and Super Aggro. I like top target a lot. What do they do? They play another U-Wing? Oh. Oh no, they just swung. So they've got 5 damage right now. So the question becomes, are we gunshipping or are we walkering? It's the same. No, this saves us 1 extra damage, so I guess it's this. I guess we could have Pike Sentinel too. We could have Pike Sentinel Walker. That doesn't really help right now though. At any point a surprise strike just murders us, so... Yeah, I'm not sure about this build either. Like I said, they have top target in the sideboard. This is just a random build I found because Star Wars Database was being weird and not letting me make my decks today. So, claim initiative, surprise strike for game. Surprise strike isn't actually game, is it? Oh, they're gonna Han. I mean, that's pretty bad. Oh, and they had another Falcon. Yeah. They had a really crazy start there. Barry says, okay, makes sense. Yeah, I think at the very least you should have him in the side for sure. It's just a solid card against, like, Sabine and stuff. We'll go first. Double green Piat is interesting. I don't know if I've ever actually seen that. We'll keep this. I think we're going to put the Enforcers down. Or we could go aggressive with them. Actually, I kind of like that play. That means we do this and then this. We're going to try something. I don't know if this is correct or not. But the fact that he's double green makes this interesting. When he's playing Outlaw Corona, I hate that card. As in, I don't think it's very good. Him says, Clan Saxon Gauntlet is also decent in qi'ra, being able to shield it and then stack XP. I mean, that requires a lot of things to go right, though. That's the problem. Am I OBing here? Yeah, because OB is actually clears this. OB is a ramp card right now. This is why I don't like Outlaw Corona. Is he deploying Piat? Oh no, he's using a resupply carrier. Do I do damage here? I'll do my flip. I'm interested to see if he comes over with Piat. Only has 2 attack, right? Yeah, so we can clear it right now. Or we can do 10 damage. Oh, he is going to do that for us. What a nice person. Is he going to clear qi'ra, or is he going to hit the High Blonde Enforcer? He hit base? Okay, that's fine. I've got a pretty large qi'ra here. I don't really want to give him more draws. Him says it's a side card against Vader Yellow. I guess that's a Sentinel, right? That's a thing. So that's pretty solid. Be pretty annoying to get through. My vigilance in here, I don't have any other play. So I'm going to do this. I'm actually going to shield qi'ra and then kill the resupply carrier. This is going to make qi'ra actually really annoying for this deck to beat. Because they're not playing blue, they don't have any defeat effects. Like, it's going to be really annoying to get through this qi'ra now. Especially because I have sentinels to put up in front of her. That thing is very large, unfortunately. Oh, there's a Fel the Dragon. Never mind, we're good. Them says, yep, Sentinel, when it's attacking, can discard XP before the attack resolves. So it can put itself and it becomes immune to tie tokens. Or if they're going to die anyways, you put the XP anywhere. That's not a bad idea, to be honest. They can't play Annihilator yet. That's fine. We'll Fel the Dragon on this. Super Laser could be good. I'm gonna put the Vigilance away. I don't think this matchup ever goes to mill out. I guess hypothetically it could, but... The question becomes, do we Avenger here when it's probably just gonna get blown up? Traitorous. How do I feel about Traitorous? I'm gonna Fel this. They're gonna swing. I'm gonna counter swing. Oh. Okay, I guess that's fine. His Assault Frigate will claim. We get first damage in. This is a little annoying. I really don't want to burn this on not a Devastator, but... Guess I don't really have an option. I don't want to take the 6. Yeah, there it is. This sucks. And this is the problem I have with the qi'ra deck, is it's really not good into, like, other control decks like this. It's just really awkward. Dan says, no pulp anymore. I wanted to try some other things. Wow, they're playing Vader? Well, that's definitely a Super Laser Blast. No, it's all good. I just wanted to try some other stuff quick and see how it felt. Vader's interesting. It has some really bad... Palpatine's interesting. It has some really bad matchups. It could still be good, but I was like, let's try a like more standard meta deck and see where how I feel. Yeah, this is what I came. Oh my god! Of course it's Relentless. Well, we have to claim and just hope we get a Devastator off the top because that's the only thing that wins us anymore. We're only playing 2. Well, we're just that person, apparently, because we topped the shit out of it. There's no way that should have happened. We should be dead right now. Reinforcement walker. I mean, that's not enough to save them. Claim? Game? There's no way this should have worked. Oh, they get to heal one. That's funny. I mean, I guess I have a sentinel. Okay, is that enough to save me? Technically, the only thing that clears that right now is the walker. That'll heal 3 more, though. I think that puts me out of range. Although we do have a walker of our own. What a weird game. Dan says, I'm trying yellow Dooku deck. Biggest counter to qi'ra by a good bit. The yellow Dooku deck is really cool. Or am I thinking of... Yeah. Where you just put like the 6-drop out on turn 1 or 2 and untapped or whatever. And he Endless Legioned me. I didn't even look at what he was putting in play. I'm assuming I'm dead now. Barry says just swim in with the S Super Laser Blast. Then Dev, yeah. Then it says have to respect Endless Legions. I mean, it's not about respecting it. It's just it happens, it happens. I didn't have a way to kill him at all. Hilariously... Oh, no, he has more stuff still. Never mind. For a second, I thought it wasn't even that big a deal, but it definitely is. Oh, and he got like 50 heals, too. Yeah, that's game. Well, qi'ra is not impressing me so far, let me tell ya. Oh, not dying. Calm down. It's not that bad. But yeah, it's just the same issue I've kind of always had with this deck is like, you get into certain spots and it's just like not good enough. Like, it's just so weird. And it feels like it's good against the same decks too. That's the other thing. Admiral Akbar. Well, let's play a Pershing. He plays, we have Pershing at home. I do think it's funny that the Akbar decks all started playing this because they can tap it. That's fine. We'll play the Super Laser deck. Yeah, it's fine. I'm a little sad that getting Endless Legions isn't special anymore. You know what I mean? You know, we'll draw a card. We'll pop this. Trigger, and then we can play our Enforcer, which is actually not bad. Do I want to give him the draw at this point, though? Because I don't really want to. Death Star plans. Well, now we got to put stuff down that does damage. Guess we could just take down it next turn. Friggin' Death Star plans? That's wild. I'm really sad I have to take down that. But I can't give it to him. As much as I want to. That's just a bit much, my friend. Liam says it's still kind of special. It just happens rarely now instead of absolutely never. I guess that's fair. I feel like I'm not throwing my hands up in the air and freaking out like it did the first time someone did it to me. Well, let's qi'ra effect on the Hybelon. That can take out this representative. Does he have another Republic? Oh, that's Republic. That's kind of cool. Oh, there's a shield on it now. I didn't even see that. Draw a card. Do we flip here? It doesn't really do anything. Kills the representative, but that's about it. Sure, we'll leave it then. Do I want more Super Laser? What is this, turn 6? No, I think we just resupply at this point. More X-Wings? We can finally kill that thing. And I guess we... Pershing himself. What do I do here? Do I just resupply and draw and flip? I guess that's fine. We'll resupply and then we'll flip qi'ra. if he plays a card, we can strip the last card out by killing this delegate, which is kind of nice. Deploy. Tech is pretty annoying. We can make him discard a card, which is kind of nice. He claimed, we'll play Inferno. Well, we definitely want that OB, so we'll keep that. Yeah, the thing with this deck is, like, it's strong, but I feel like it's not exceptionally strong at any one thing. It's just kind of like value engine, you just kind of try to get there. Which is, like, good into certain decks, but just not really very good into other decks. I know that's, like, an obvious thing to say, but... 3 for 5. 1, 2... Can you stop making those, please? They're really annoying. There's the Akbar. Unfortunately, I don't have a way to get through this representative. I have to waste a 7 attack qi'ra on it. Draw a card. We'll do it to that. This can take this out, which is kind of nice, I guess. Fell the Dragon's decent. I think we get rid of Pershing. We're far enough ahead. And we'll probably play Maul here. There's a Luke. I think we Highblind into Akbar and then we Maul it. I'm really surprised he didn't kill Pershing there. Liam says, I mean, the reason you play qi'ra instead of the other leader is a reasonable leader flip plus OB combo. Otherwise, the shield play is sometimes food that goes good with the gunship. That is true. I mean, the shield play is very strong into... am I claiming here? I'm missing a draw plus a trade. But in exchange, I get to fell the Luke. Which is probably worth it, right? I'm gonna claim. I mean, the issue is, like, what does playing this get me that Palpatine doesn't already have? Like, Vigilance Access is nice. Pershing is basically playing the same thing as Maz. No Glory is fine. It's not, like, wild or anything. Just trying to figure out, like, matchup-wise. Like, why is it good kind of thing. I'll put that on top. Honestly, we'll take both of those. They're both good right now. Liam says, how do you feel about Palp Vu versus qi'ra? I think it's, I would put it in Palp's favor. Palp tends to have the advantage in control mirrors because he gets to steal something. And, like, that steal turn is a really big deal. I think we're just gonna Vigilance here. I need the healing. We'll take this out, I guess. We'll take this out, that's fine. Another covering the wing. So yeah, I feel like in pretty much all control mirrors, the exception is like maybe the Iden like super duper control where you're trying to mill them out every game. Maybe that has the advantage, but Liam says, rather you think Palp Blue would do better overall than qi'ra Data Vault? You traded out that 5 resource turn tempo for a potential huge swing later in the game. Yeah. I don't know. It's matchup dependent, I would probably end up saying. What am I doing here? I think I'm just playing the gunship and outing this shielded X-Wing. Draw. I think it's really matchup dependent. I don't want to deal with that. It can leave. I think, I don't know. It's so hard, right? Like, dealing the 1 is nice and all, or dealing the damage is nice and all, but it's, like, only good in, like, specific situations. Flipping on 5 is, like, the thing that qi'ra's really nice for. That's 2 Devastators. Guess we don't need them all, then. Him says, feel like qi'ra would do better into Sabine. I feel like they're both actually pretty fine into Sabine. qi'ra's a little bit safer, but Palpatine just gets to play a lot more units. And a lot of times the best way to beat Sabine is just to overwhelm him with units. Well, now I think we play Devastator. I guess I was getting that back. Well, I guess he was going to kill it. He was going to swing with that. This locks the space from him, so, like, what does he do? What is the point of all these traitors? Can you stop doing that, please? This is the other thing that's speaking of playing these decks. Change of Heart is frickin' everywhere right now. I feel like I'm just constantly seeing that card all the time. Liam says I got hit by 3 choose sides against an Akbar green last night. It made me hate. Is that just what Akbar does now? He just steals your shit? Oh, he surrendered. He must have run out of ways to steal my shit. Oh, that's what happened. He saw my hand. He saw my hand and was like, I don't want any part of that. Let's see here. That's probably a mulligan. Alright, we got that. Put 1 OB and 1 Devastator down. Unfortunately, Pershing is really not good into Anakin, but we might as well get our 1 draw. Power is good here. Guess we'll lose the Traitorous. Gonna Anakin effect into my Pershing, yada yada yada. Yep, I think what we're gonna do is play Pike. Or we could hit that. No, we're gonna play the Pike Sentinel and then we're gonna Pershing it. Well, that's bad. I just realized this is an ECL Anakin. That's kind of wild. We're gonna power the dark side because if he kills this, he can't kill Pershing. If he kills that, I'm fine because that's gone. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. It's an Interceptor. I don't want to play Enforcers at this point. I think we're gonna flip this turn and then Gunship. It's a little awkward. Oh, that was probably wrong. I forgot Hyung can Anakin and Killer. I mean, I do get to clear. I'm just not sure if that was worth it. Maybe. Anakin's basically gonna get 1 free attack. If he has a way to reinforce, or to like Resupply or Spark of Rebellion, this is gonna get bad. If he doesn't have that, though, we're fine. Yeah, red 3 is fine. That does literally nothing. Ooh, power is really good here, too. I'm gonna forgo the Vigilance. So, easy takeout there. Honestly, if he flips Anakin, we can actually OB now. He bombing run. So we'll play Pershing and see if we can bait him into getting hit with the power. If he flips Anakin, we power here. I think we just win. Yep, there it is. Snap power. There goes his leader. And we'll pass. Definitely pass needing Traitorous. Get our draw. Darth Vader does good for us here. Otherwise, hypothetically, we could resupply. I don't think we're ever doing that. Oh. Oh, we ECL'd it too. Okay. Makes sense. I think that means we Vader. We would love a Death Trooper. There it is. 2 and 2. Trigger our ambush to take out Poe. This is one thing that's really nice that qi'ra has that Palpatine doesn't, is Vader into Death Trooper specifically. It's just really strong. Being able to hit 7 with your Vader is a really big deal. There's another bombing run. We can just play a Walker, and we're going to draw cards because we're at low health. I think he loses now. I can't think of like what would save him anymore. Unanswered reinforcement walker is just crazy. Plus we have Avenger too. Like, this is the kind of shit that you want to happen. I feel like qi'ra is insane against these mid-rangey decks, like Anakin, Quinlan, Han to a certain extent, if it's like a slower Han. Like that kind of stuff, it's really strong against. It's not nearly as good against the heavy control decks. Especially this, because like red-green doesn't have a way to remove big things, so like they're just in trouble. Pastrami says, "Heyo, hi Pastrami." Liam says Crate is probably in the list. Yeah, but like, I guess I don't have a way to kill Crate currently. Well, Avenger kills Crate. What am I talking about? Did they? Yeah, they put that in. They have 2 left. In that case, we'll throw some stuff out. Do that, and then we'll hit for 8, and we'll pass. I don't think we need gunship anymore. Honestly, we probably don't need 2 takedowns either. Pretty sure the only way we would have lost this is if we let him put a bunch of damage in. And yeah, like back-to-back timely wreckers or crate wreckers for like massive overwhelm. Well, this isn't even so bad. He's gonna do 2. That's fine. Avenger instantly kills him too. We just put another walker. I'm actually gonna discard that to heal. And then why not? We'll shield up the walker as well. I don't know. I really want to play a red deck. That's kind of what I feel like. Is there a control red deck that's actually good? Anybody? Anybody know? I want to play a red deck that doesn't instantly lose to qi'ra, but I feel like all the good like red decks are light side. I guess I could play like Boba 4? That's a dark side red deck, or like Cad Bane? I was thinking about Cad Bane the other day. Cad Bane has me interested. Solid Scorpion says Boba Red or Boba Yellow. I just hate that that's like... It's so inconsistent with where you put your stuff. Super Laser's probably good in this matchup. I guess it's fine. Altercation says Piat Red is fire against qi'ra, but it's more of an aggro deck in disguise. Yeah, and I feel like that'll have a hard time against the aggro decks of the format. It's so weird. This format's so open. Are we powering here? I think we are. Just kind of slow the game down. That's a little awkward. Interesting, he's playing Sabine in a Poe deck. I feel like you don't see a lot of small ground units like that because it doesn't take advantage of the leader. We're on 4, so it's probably going to be Frontier AT. Okay, so it says, yeah, Sabine and qi'ra as the top 2 decks make you have to be able to play both extremes of the game at the very top. Super duper open. Plus, like, I feel like, Vader Yellow like really warps the game because you need to be able to take care of like go wide space, but not all decks can do that very efficiently. It is an interesting format for sure. There's the Poe. I think that means we're just Fel the Dragoning it, right? Because it's not a leader. Yeah. Just get rid of that thing. Liam says Palp Red could be fun. I have thought about that, actually. I've been looking and seeing, like, alright, what do we lose by playing, like, losing the double green? And, like, the big thing you lose is Maz Kanata, or not Maz Kanata, Maz whatever. The, yeah, you can see, look at all these decks I was testing yesterday. And I, like, played all these decks trying to find what I wanted to play. Masameda, that's what you lose, is, like, the big thing. The rest of the stuff is all mostly stuff you can do without. But Masameda is, like, really strong. We're going into 6. I really wish he flipped Poe last turn. I think actually Rival's Fall isn't super useful in this matchup. Masameda, yeah. And Command. Command's kind of whatever. Honestly, if we weren't playing... I think I flipped qi'ra here. Yeah, I kind of like that. If we weren't playing, Data Vault, I really don't think we'd even be playing Command half the time. Like, it's just nicer to play Resupply and the other things. Played Open Fire. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. I think I'm going to Resupply here and then Devastator next turn. I guess I could just Devastating this turn. That probably would have been better. So I don't think Command's that big a deal, to be honest. And you lose, what is his name? The 5/5 for 4 is like the other thing that you lose. Which is a really good card, to be fair. Do we want to put a Highball Enforcer down? I don't think we do. Honestly, I want both of these right now. But, like, Maz is such a crazy turn 1. And, like, you end up playing a little less units, too, which makes you a little weaker to Sabine, just in general. But you do get some nice stuff. You get Bombing Run, and, like, general, like, good red cards. You could also do some interesting things with, like, Planetary Bombardment. I don't know. Cad Bane would be interesting. We can keep this. Playing against Bosk. I kind of think we need to keep the Fel, unfortunately. Power's kind of whatever against this deck. And it says Masameda Command, Enterprising Lackeys versus Crate, Ruthless Later, Planetary, Force Throw, maybe Pillage. Well, the problem is you can't really play Force Throw. There aren't enough Force units. Like, your Force units are like Vader. Pillage is kind of weird, too. The big thing you get is, like, Crate and a lot of the good side deck stuff. You get, like, you get Bombing Run, you get the 3/2 Flyer, 3/2 Space that kills an upgrade, which is really good right now. Let's get rid of the gunship. And there's some other stuff that just... Red just has a lot of good cards right now. What is, let's look at... I don't think I have a villainy. But we can look at the generic stuff. Because, yeah, you get Disabling Fangfighter, which is very strong right now. You get... This Pillage. Crate Dragon's a big one. There's some decent... I can't see them in here, but there's some decent Dark Side red cards, too. Ventress Red? I wish, Panda. Unfortunately, I don't think that's going to be good enough, sadly. What do they do? They just open fired it? What a weird play for them. Well, I can't put Hybalon out because it's just gonna get double bountied by the Bosk, so they're gonna draw enough cards, I'm sure. So Disabling Fang, Bombing Run, Open Fire is good against qi'ra. You get Force Choke, which is really good against Sabine. We'll pass. This is a weird hand. I like all late game stuff and removal. And if it's Bosk Blue, he's probably has all removal in his hand too. Honestly, this is probably a terrible matchup the more I think about it. Client, we'll get rid of that right away. Come to think of it, Bosk is an interesting thought. Bosk Green? It is a very unit-focused, like, field right now. What if Bosk Green is the answer? Huh. Sorry, everybody. Today you get the musings of lunch. I'm just gonna sit here and ponder to myself. Liam says, oh yeah, this is gonna be a miserable game, lol. You know, Bosk Green gets my red answer, too. Oh, and he's pretty good against Vader, because you can put bounties on stuff and then ping him? Interesting. Liam, hey, you could go with Thrawn red deck, pile on that defeat damage. It's not a bad idea. The problem with that deck is it's just a little too slow. You know what? Alright, so here's the question. You can see what this deck is. Do people want me to skip this one? Like that says, what if we take the idea of Sabine Data Vault, like a kind of Agorist deck but Data Vault, and instead it's more aggressive Bosk Data Vault? Like plays Dengar and the Zero Cost Red Bounty and stuff? I actually think the normal Bosk Green Data Vault could be interesting. Do we even have to play Data Vault there? Oh, did he just mill me 6? Alright, I'm gonna be honest, I don't want to play this. I'm just gonna leave. We're gonna spend 20 minutes here, and we're gonna sit and we're going to mill each other a bunch, but I don't have restocks mained, and he does. so I can tell you guys how that matchup was gonna go. Is there a boss green deck in hot right now? I really want to try this now. This idea is in my head. Yeah, of course there isn't. Oh, damn it, it's blue. Okay. I was excited for a second. Come on, give me a boss green. Does anyone have a boss green list on them that they could send me a link for? I can see if, is this working? Because before it wouldn't let me do a new deck. It would do this. Where is he? He's here somewhere. I feel like there's 50 people pointing at the screen going, it's right there, it's right there. Oh, he's red. I keep looking at green. Losk, where is he? There he is. And then if I do this, is it going to throw an error? Yeah, it's been doing this all night. So unfortunately, I can't make a deck right now. Of course, I get an idea for a deck I really want to try, and I can't freaking make it. Alright, we're going to go down a couple more times. If I don't see any, then I don't see any. New decks, new decks, new decks. Liam says it's alphabetical. Wait, really? Oh, the leaders are alphabetical. Yeah. That makes sense. For a second, I thought you meant the decks for alphabetical. I was like, what the hell? Alright, one more. I am planning on having a stream tomorrow as well. So maybe we will try and make that for tomorrow and try it out. Alright, this isn't going to work. But I did see a Boba data vault. What does this look like? Maul Vader. Silencer IG. Sure, why not? We'll try some Boba data vault. Qi'ra's boring me. And I don't like how it feels, so... This stream has been hijacked. Relationship with Qi'ra is over. Boba 4 is my new best friend. I don't know how I feel about this Vader card. I feel like a lot of time it's not that great. We're gonna do this, I think. Oh, we don't need 2 Mauls, that's for sure. Swing in here. Trigger R. Why can I choose myself for that? Blue leader comes in, fair enough. I'm gonna play the silencer instead of ramping here, because I would love to trade this. Okay, he's gonna let me. Fire spray is pretty good. I think we lose the Maul. Maybe I should have kept the Maul for damage over the Vader, actually, now that I think about it. Here's where he has another blue leader and I get salty. That's, like, almost as bad. Guess we'll play the fire spray. Maybe I should have resupplied there? I don't know. Hard to know. Liam says another L for Amelia Clark. That's not nice, Liam. That woman's had a tough life. You leave her alone. Poor Amelia. I love her so much. I guess we could still resupply and throw this on fire spray, can't we? That means we'll probably play Pride. Throw a resupply down. That means we can Boba flip when we have 2 options too, which is really nice. Plus we're playing against colors that can't get rid of it super easy. I don't like that he did it like that. That's kind of spooky. That makes me think he has an answer. Oh well. We'll see how this goes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Maul for Luke? Yeah, I think I should have kept the Maul over the Vader too, Liam. Zachary says, that's the one that's a little strange. It tries to hit client off Bounty Hunter's quarry. Oh, okay. Him says, you're not the one abandoning her. You're the one abandoning her. I'm innocent. I'm sorry, Amelia. I loved you in most of the things you're in. She's fun. She's in a lot of good stuff. I like her a lot. She's just like a really good person, too, I've heard, which is really nice. Bad things always happen to the good people, right? Alright, well, there's the Luke we were talking about, I suppose. Silencer's pointless at this point. We're not on Yoda turn yet, which is good. This card is so good in this deck. Do we want the ramp or do we want the phase 3? I don't think this plays anything that's that big, right? I placed Devastator. But we're already on 8. I guess Devastator... No, we have things to play next turn. We'll just play the phase 3. Well, that's a little strange. Tries to hit client off Bounty Hunter's quarry. Which is probably crazy to get it off. It's a boss green. Do you have a list, Zachary? I'd love to see it. If you're willing to drop it in the Discord, that would be fantastic. What the heck is this thing? That's an interesting choice. I don't know if I agree with it. Honestly, I think we just throw Giant Vader down. Yeah, YouTube doesn't allow links. If you jump on the Discord, just throw it in there. If you're okay with that. And I'll play it for a little bit, I promise. U-Wing reinforcements coming down. He's gonna CAD my Vader, which is very mean. Oh man, this is just going from bad to worse, honestly. I guess we'll deal 2 to Yoda. Do I let him draw 2 to get my Vader back? No, I think we pass on that. I was probably wrong, actually. I think I was supposed to let him draw Starhawk. We lost. This game's over. He's gonna Endless Legion us next turn. Devastator isn't enough, right? Yeah, not really. Well, let's see it. I'm sure we're about to get blown out, but... Oh, that's funny. We can actually kill the Starhawk with the leader Devastator thing. That's funny. Lights Out said put the deck in the Discord. Oh, thank you, Lights Out. I appreciate that. Hilariously, we actually prevented disaster there. We needed exactly Devastator off the top, and we got it. You know what? Draw your 2 cards. Give me this back. It's too big. Oh, we lose. He's gonna claim. Yep. Okay, let me pull up the Discord quick. Deck list discussion. Perfect. Oh, but I need a list that's from whatchamacallit. Is there a link in here? Yeah, that's just a text file. So the problem is I need a Star Wars database thing because I can't make decks right now because Star Wars database won't let me make decks tonight. We're getting errors with it. But let me look at it real quick, just out of curiosity. So Palpatine, Solblock, Super Laser, Walker, Phase 3, Maul, Crate. Wow, so there's a lot of top end here. Kylo's Tie, Punishing 1. What is this? Is this that 3-4? Yeah, that's the 3-4. Devastator, Cautless, Merciless Contest. Is that? OB, Pop Return, Timely, Force Choke. These are the only bounties you're playing? You're not playing... Oh, never mind. They're over here. Deathmark, Open Fire, Resupply. Pontiac Square, search the top 5. For 3 less and play it for free. And what are you trying to hit with it? I thought you said you were trying to hit something crazy. Shoot. See if I can make a deck out of it myself. You can try. The problem, like I said, the problem is the thing's kind of down right now. This is interesting, though. I think I would change a few things just because of current meta stuff. Because this was from a little while ago, right? Oh, May 18th. No, never mind. Sabling Fang, Chaos of War. I love the Chaos of War tech on the sideboard. Bombing Run, Devastator, Relentless, Emperor's Legion. Is it the 2-cost thing? Yeah. I feel like this could actually be really good. The biggest problem with this is you've got, like, no healing. Did you ever think about putting, PQ was this past weekend? Did you ever think about putting, Top Target in here? For, like, aggro decks? I know it costs 3, but, like, if you're double triggering with Bosk, it's kind of worth it. Or do you feel like you were good enough against the aggro decks where you didn't need it? Commanding, Crate, Maul, Phase 3, Walker, Super Laser, Cell Block. Palpatine. This is the 8-drop, right? Yeah. Wasn't your deck, I'd probably consider top target. Yeah, I think I would too. This is interesting, though. Even if you can't get it, I'll try and play this tomorrow on stream. Well, we switched decks, but I'm going to keep up the counter as just an overall kind of score tonight. A little more casual. This week's gonna be a little bit different rather than like featuring decks and stuff. I'm just trying to prep for this weekend, so after that we'll go back to playing silly stuff and having fun. Akbar. Daring Raid's pretty solid into him. We don't have initiative, which means Pride isn't gonna go off right away. I think that's okay, though. Turn 1 Mon Mothma is not what I expected, let me tell you. Put Pride down. I would like to get initiative next turn. We won't get it this turn for sure. Super Laser is pretty good. Fair enough. I don't think playing the missile platform is very useful right now, so we'll just do this. They're gonna claim. I guess they have 2. They could play something. They played something indeed. What do we do here? Sure, we'll just do that. Why not? ECL with Akbar is interesting. Dooku. Deal that much damage to an enemy unit equal to the power of the exploited unit for each unit. So that means you can hit multiple things, right? Or does it just do it to one? Does anyone know that? I'm actually not sure. Does Dooku hit 2 things if you exploit 2 things, or does he only hit 1 thing for double the damage? Each unit you exploit in Planet's Guard may deal damage. It reads like you can hit 2 things, so I'm gonna believe it's that. We could play it this turn, actually. Kill both of these. I kind of like that. That puts us with a big 6/6 overwhelm on the board. It's either that or what we play on IG, but that doesn't really do anything. I said, okay, I posted a link to the tournament deck list in the Discord. That should give you a direct copy base for the JSON of the deck. I'll give it a shot, lights out. I'll take a look. So we're gonna go swing. We'll hit Mon Mothma with this. And then we will Dooku and see if it works like I think it does. And yes, Dooku can hit 2 things. Okay, good to know, good to know. So, do that, trigger, we can hit this and hit that. And we get a trigger here for our opponent. That is an interesting tech. Is that good? I guess it's good sometimes. Paying for sacking 2 units, deal 2 twice, 6/6 overwhelm. That's pretty solid, actually. It's a card I like never have seen played. Plus, this might give us initiative back here, which is nice. Spare the target. I'm actually okay with that. That's not the end of the world. We don't need more super lasers. IG comes out and kills both of these, which is really nice. If we want, we could Boba Flip too. Actually, I might just put him on the ground, to be honest. 4/7's pretty solid for a ground unit at this point in the game. Let me see. IG, pop, pop. Trigger for another damage. Yeah, I don't think this sends us anywhere else special. This is just that. Yeah. Thank you so much for all your work there, Lights Out, but I don't think that's going to get us to the deck, unfortunately. I'm just going to deploy this to the ground, I think. Especially because it's yellow. Like, they could just play something silly and kill my Boba Fett. Yeah, I appreciate it a whole bunch, Lights Out. Like, I really do. I will just have to try it tomorrow. We're into 7 here. We don't need Fire Spray anymore because we don't have Boba Fett flip. It's probably just Maul this turn. Maul does 6 damage. That's a lot. I have seen... So, did Admiral Akbar top an event or something? Does anyone know? I feel like I've seen... like 1,000,000 Akbars on here the last few days. I was just curious if he topped something or if there's a reason or if I'm just, you know, there's just squid everywhere. What is he doing? He has his Akbar flip this turn. I'm pretty sure it's just always general attack, right? Get your X-Wing? Because there's no way he lives through the turn. Yeah, there it is. Given that that's the fact, we will have IG attack first. Liam says, I think it won something recently. I think that, or read that somewhere. I mean, it had to, right? Which I don't know how. Every time I play against this thing, I don't think I've lost to it yet. Maybe I lost to it like once, but I feel like it always makes a bunch of X-Wings and then dies a slow death. There's a blue leader. Wow, that's gonna kill my Boba Fett, unfortunately. Does that mean we're Vadering instead of mauling? No, I like the damage. Is this an underworld? This is an underworld. That's kind of crazy because we can do this. Deal the damage over there and keep our big maul. That's how the same player who was on stream at Lil playing Admiral Trench. Yo, I want to shake this person's hand. That sounds awesome. Plays Trench and other silly things. That's kind of great. Maybe it was Milan? Okay. Oh, it won an Italian PQ. Okay. Akbar Data Vault? What's with these ECLs? That seems like a weird choice for this, but I could see Data Vault doing a lot better. Air Superiority is gonna do 4. We'll just go to base then? I mean, it's only 6 or 7. Yeah, we'll just go to base then, that's fine. I suppose I could have Devastated there instead. Well, he's 1 damage away from dying Devastator, so... I guess we Vader this turn? Plays a Wedge. I think we'll play both of these. Take that out. Top 8 was Akbar, Qi'ra, Yoda, Qi'ra, Han, ECL, Sabine, Data Vault, Han, 2 ECL, and Palp Yellow. Jeez. Yep, I think people have realized how valuable in this game that extra 3 health is. It does a lot. Man, if you could, like, guarantee me that matchup, like, I just play those in a row, I would play Palpable Green so fast. Those are all decks it's good against. Han can be a little sketchy sometimes, to be fair, but other than that, those are almost all things it's good against. You have to kill Maul, my guy, or you die. I mean, you're dead anyways, but... Wedge is kind of funny against his X-Wing. Organic Games Ambush. Creates an X-Wing token. I mean, if you create a token with Ambush, it works, right? Huh, that's kind of cute. I like that. Piat Tarkin Town. But why? OB isn't gonna be good. I think we're just going these 2 first. Yeah. I don't think we're getting Devastator turn. Although maybe the Maul was even better to get rid of. Oh, whoops, I was supposed to do another one there, whatever. We're just gonna go at his face. It's Piat and he's playing a 25 health base, which Piat should never do. What do you do? Open fire? That's fine. Liam says Tarkentown feels like an odd choice. I don't even know what he's doing to do a damage, really. Like, that is an extremely odd choice. Unfortunately, my hand's kind of trash. Oh, whoops. Opponent. There's a surrender. What is it? What? That's Tarkentown. To the spy. Hot dogs. This is another deck I was looking at too. Vader Green. Is this hand bad? It's not terrible. Cad Tarkentown. I actually think I'm gonna hang on to this. As weird as it is. Can we bait the Tarkentown on one? That is fine. Helping Victor too. Since Django suspension's dead of all, this made up 31% of top 8 bases. ECL's next was 17. I am honestly surprised it is not more than 31%. I feel like it should be more than that. Just like the numbers I've seen at events and stuff. Because Tarkentown only really works now with Cad Bane and Quinlan. Other than that, it's not really that great, right? And before I get discarded into oblivion here. Jeez. I'm getting kind of destroyed. Open fire is good, though. Open fire kills this Boba Fett. I guess we do this first. When does this draw? On attack if you played a bounty hunter? She's not a bounty hunter, though. Is he going to take my open fire or does he take Vader? He did take the open fire. That is unfortunate. I mean, if we can get to Vader, we're actually in a good spot. We have to get there, though. There's a Maul. We'll put that down. We'll play the phase 3 first so we don't get pillaged. Liam says, alright, if I have to skedaddle for a bit, I'll be back, but GG if you're done before I get back. Sounds good, Liam. If I don't see you, I hope you have a nice day. In before, let's see, what's worst case option? They're going to McClunky, Bouncing Bazine, kill my Dark Trooper, and then they're gonna Sabine, get rid of Vader, and I'm gonna draw some garbage. That is not as bad. Although the shield sucks, to be fair. Cad Bane's coming down this turn too, man. This is such a bad spot. And goodbye, Boba Fett. At least that's what I would do if I was him. No, he went to base. I honestly don't know if that's correct. Alright, so what's better here? Vader or OB? It's probably just Vader, right? No need to be too fancy about it. Yeah, it's just Vader. And I whiffed on the Vader, ladies and gentlemen. I whiffed on Vader. That is incredibly unfortunate. Give me my Tark Trooper pack, I guess. Well, that went terrible. Oh, and it's a Cad Bane. Gonna be honest, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore here. Hi, Inferno5. Hope you're doing well. Catching me at the towards the end of a stream where I have no idea what I'm playing this weekend. OB doesn't even kill the Cad Bane. This game's over. I mean, in theory, I guess we still OB. We kill that. We do 2, 4 here. 1 there, so we can, like, make it awkward for him, I guess. Play Trench or Akbar? I'm not that brave. Oh, hey, there's a Bosk, too. Am I dead? Can I be dead now, please? I am super dead. Sure, we'll give me that back. Yeah, it's super annoying right now too, Inferno, because I want to try building something, but there's something wrong with database right now where you can't make decks. I'm gonna play this deck randomly now. Watch everyone as I slowly go insane playing random decks because I can't make my own. No, this is what I want to try! It's taunting me! I really want to try Boss Green out, but I can't make the deck right now. Oh, that's funny. We do have ramp, which is nice. Should I keep this open fire? I think given my hand, I just want a double super laser. Suppose I should have attacked with Euleron first. I technically missed a point of healing there. That was a slight mistake. I'm slowly losing my mind though, so it's not surprising me that I'm making some slight mistakes. Play another one. Vader trigger, deal a damage here. Damage there. Can you play a ground unit, please, Mr. Bosk? I would really like to kill these. I guess that's a no. Double Bounty Hunter's Quarry. Well, next turn we're going to be on 7, which is pretty nice. We can get our Vader flip, which is pretty cool. This is the deck they were talking about. It literally has the client and everything. We're on 7. So I think it's flip into Barrage. What wrecks us here? I know B doesn't even kill Vader, and we can kill Bosk. I think we're actually okay. Deploy. Swing here, deal the 2 damage to the client. OB 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 1, 2, or 1 short. What do we leave? Guess this is fine. Well, sure, we'll play the Stormtrooper Impasse. I mean, we got Walker now into Crate Dragon. I think they're in trouble. Getting that double ramp was very good for us. Plays his Vader, so it's gonna kill my Vader. That's fine. Is OB better than Walker? That's 5 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It kills the full ground. Otherwise, it's kill Trooper plus Walker. I think this is better. Oh, you know, I didn't think about the one from Vader. That probably was better. I would like to draw that. What am I at? 18? Sure. Don't need any more super lasers. We will... Actually, do we just drop Crate here? Yeah, let's just drop Crate. I think they just lose now, right? We'll discard that for the heal. But I got Crate down first, which is very good because red-green does not have a good way to get rid of Crate. Like, and Relentless too. Jeez, yeah, they're dead. They are toast. Plays a Vader. I mean, that's gonna kill the Walker, but I think that's fine. Wait, why did... Okay. Oh, that was dumb. I should have just... Oh, there it is. Yeah, just do it to base. Boop. I was like, wait, they just played 10 costs worth of stuff. Yeah, man. I want to play something that plays Crate. Crate seems so strong right now. Especially since, like, people aren't expecting it as much. A lot of people dropped Crate from their decks. I feel like ramp into Crate is just really good against... Like, it's not as good against blue specifically, but any other color combination, you kind of just win. Because, like, bouncing it doesn't solve the problem. I think this is good enough. Lightsaber on Vader is pretty strong, actually. Maybe we do this in Timely. Sure, we can plop Crumb down. We can actually ping with Vader here, too. Put a death mark on. Is it up to? They realize I can just bounce this next turn, right? This doesn't actually hold the thing. That was a pretty bad misplay on their turn, honestly. Because I can do this. Bye-bye, Deathmark. You're gone. We'll just resupply. It's fine. More resupplies is good. I don't have the big cards I had last game. Like that said, I've been enjoying running Han 2 Data Vault, running 3 Crate. Honestly, I think that deck's pretty strong right now. That's just another deck where, like, you have some weird matchups, but I think Crate's really good right now. Because it's just like Fell the Dragon, right? Like, you're kind of okay with it giving Devastator. You get to do 10 to their base. Plus, like, Devastator usually can't come down the same turn as Crate, especially if you're ramping. Part of me wants to play this Vader solely because I think that it's pretty decent right now. And, like, if you top 64 with this Vader, the showcase for this thing is going to be, like, literally over $1,000. So, like, it's tempting to do it just for that, right? Like, all you got to do is get top 64 and you're the winner of the event. Do I ramp here for them? I kind of think I do. Sure, I'll be nice. Wait, did I not play where did I play this turn? Oh, I played Resupply, I guess, huh? We'll put this down. Ooh, I like that they played a Fang Fighter when I'm planning on using this lightsaber. There's that, that's fine. I will deploy Vader. Swing into base, kill the Fang Fighter. Oh, I was gonna put a lightsaber on that. Oh well. I'm actually going... Oh no, I can do 1 damage here. That's right. And then I can Vader him. Vader on Vader. Grabbing... I guess Von Reg here? Can take out Bosk. And he surrendered. Dude, this deck is kind of cooking. What the hell? I kind of like it. Alright. I don't want to play against him, so I'm going to see if he goes away real quick. Come on, give me someone else. Alright, let's... Hopefully it pairs me into someone else here. Not Bosk, not Bosk, not Bosk. Give me a Sabine. I want to see how this matches up against Sabine. qi'ra, there we go. That's a good one. I want to see how this feels. Because I kind of like how this is running. But it also just played against a random deck too. Okay, so we have Super Laser here. The rest of it's kind of mid. Against qi'ra, are we okay with this? Crumb's not bad into qi'ra. It can kill shields. And we have Von Reg too. We'll keep this. Interesting, this Dooku's here again. It's such an interesting idea. I guess it gives you your super lasers guaranteed, which is really good. I mean, it can't be good, lights out, for sure. We're definitely going to do this. Deal a damage here. You know what? I think actually we don't play Super Laser. We play Crumb again, and then we Vader ping to kill this. I don't think we need double Raider here. Well, maybe it would have been good. Pretty sure we're always playing Super Laser. They're really gonna flip qi'ra? Oh no, they're qi'ra killing their own thing. Really? That's surprising to me. I'm just gonna attack then. We don't need multiple crumbs, that's for sure. Do we win the late game here? I feel like we do. It is a little more sketchy though than the last time. So we can go to 6-7 here if we want to. Trigger. Oh, he gets the experience. I forgot about that. I did that in the wrong order. In that case, I think we change our play. We're gonna do this instead. And we'll deal 1 damage to Vader and pass. I don't know how I feel about all these Vader 6s. He doesn't really have... I guess he has Von Regs and stuff. I would definitely take the Vader 6s out. I'm probably change up the space a little bit. Well, 1 Vader deserves another. Sure. I want to get this qi'ra flip before I flip Vader over. Would be ideal. Does she think she gets enough value yet here? We're on 8. But, like, Avenger doesn't really do anything now. Inferno 4. We'll just take it out. This is going to be a long game since we're both on 33 health basis. He is using qi'ra now. Okay, so that means we also deploy. I guess they could have Rivals Fall. OB. Okay. That is annoying. So what, they've 6 damage, 2 on Phase Trooper, 4 on Vader, so that I can't kill it. That's kind of fine, right? Yeah, 2 to qi'ra. So 6, so 8. Wow, why did they do it like that? Now I can do this. And qi'ra will die at the end of the turn, right? Because it's only got 8 health. I think they messed up pretty bad there. They needed to kill the Phase 3 so they could trade into the Vader. Now I get to keep it. We're past needing resupply. Vader comes in. We can keep our Vader unit up. Super Laser Blast. Okay, that's not the end of the world. That's fine. We'll just play another Vader. We'll throw the Von Reg out there. And we can play Crumb to heal 1 and pass. They do play Force Throw. I kind of like this list. There's a couple things I would change for sure, but it's kind of nice. Relentless. Pasan says, hello there. Nice to see a Vader green. I made him since day 1. He's doing work. He's making me think. He's making me think thoughts, I'll tell ya. Take that shield off, play a Sentinel, and pass. I mean, they're just dead, right? Especially with their Devastator, but even before that. They're dead to Vader attack, they're dead to Ruthless Vader attack plus death. Yep, says GG. I mean, wow, that felt really good. Nope, there's a rematch, probably. Not many people on tonight, it looks like. Oh, I probably wasn't supposed to mulligan that, but I hit the button too quick. Do I want to try that in a Von Reg? Let's try it out. We haven't tried it yet. See how I feel about it. There's another resupply. We're gonna try this and see how it goes. It's probably the wrong play into blue too, to be fair. There's the battle tank we can put down. So this is if it's... Let's see how bad this is. And, yep, no glory. This is... Alright, if we still win this one, despite doing the silly play to see how it feels, then this deck really is it. I mean, they aren't doing any damage. That's one thing about qi'ra nowadays, is it doesn't really put on any pressure unless they have, like, multiple, the stupid 1/4s. So we're on 7. Do we resupply again? I think I actually like the idea of Ruthless Raidering, blowing up Pike Sentinel, and then we can flip and Force Throw. They no gloried, which is annoying. I don't really want to trade, right? My leader's so much better than theirs. Oh, I don't do the damage to base if I don't do the damage to the unit? Interesting. We'll just claim. Fallen Lightsaber is pretty nice. I guess, can we? No, we're on 8. I think we give up on the Force Throw. We resupply to 9, so next turn we can Devastate her. Plays a Walker. I think I'd claim and play Devastator, as weird as that is. This is much more of a game than the last one, though, for sure. But killing a Walker is definitely worth the Devastator. And they can't Devastate her back. She could Avenge her. which would be annoying. If she Avengers... Oh, that's pretty good too. I think at this point we actually flip the Vader. Qi'ra comes down. This is going to be a trade. Oh no, they're just going to OB. Okay. I think I'm okay with that. There's Crate, which is very good. We can get rid of the lightsaber at this point. I think the Raider is better than the Vader. Sabine is Vader's nightmare? You think so, Pasan? There's their Vader. I think we claim here, and then we Vader ourselves. Man, I would love a, Ooh, we can actually Vader. I'm actually gonna take their draw away. We can actually OB our Vader here if they let us. My Vader don't know about your Vader. To be fair, this isn't my list. This is just a random one I found. Ooh, they're gonna regret how they did that. 3. Perilous position is weird. Why that? Why does that matter? Oh, because then the Vader kills. Okay, that's fair. Alright, so now we're 150% playing Crate. Ooh, or we could hold off and Timely Crate. That seems way better. Play Devastator Wrestler? That sucks. I guess it is just Crate Dragon. There's too many weird things they can play that make the Timely Crate not as good. 5 to their base, swing here. Plays a Maul. Fortunately, we have to claim now. Okay, well, I don't need that many Timelies. Hilariously, we're gonna have to start smuggling these pirate battle tanks out. It's not ideal, but it's something. Oh, Walker, that's really bad. I think I'm gonna force throw them now. Wait, oh, they drew off Walker. That was a mistake. I didn't realize they had drawn already. How much are these? 6? 7? Oh my god, and their last card was OB? How many OBs have they played? 2? It feels like a billion. Well, I think that might be it for us, ladies and gentlemen. That was real bad. And I can't think of anything that gets us there anymore. Devastator doesn't help. I mean, Maul's nice, but it doesn't let us live. Yeah, that's game. I mean, I guess we can technically do this. And then play a Maul? Or a Vader? Not enough? Yeah. Then they claim and I'm technically alive still? Yeah, they have vigilance though. Yep, that's game. Nine and 7. Alright everyone, I'm gonna call last game here. If you have not liked the video, please do so. It really helps with the algorithm, getting my videos out to other people. Just hit the little like button. Please subscribe to the channel. We're almost at 800 subs, trying to get to that 1,000 so I can get monetized. And if you want to support the channel, Patreon's in the description. Thank you all, everyone, for spending their Wednesday night with me. Quinlan, this will be interesting. I'm actually not sure who this favors. It probably depends on whether he gets force throws or not, to be honest. This seems fine. We can keep this. What is worse here? Dark Trooper or Von Reg? I think since we're going space turn 1, we go ground turn 2. Yep, there's a Tarkin Town if I've ever seen one. Come on, where is it? There we go. The zero creativity play. Am I okay with playing Super Laser this turn? Can open fire next turn? Yeah, that's fine. Quinlan is annoying too. Quinlan is the most annoying deck in terms of pure annoyance. Well, that's a lie. Vader Yellow is the most annoying deck. Quinlan's second. But it's just because of Force Throw. Using Anakin Skywalker? Oh, they're piloting. Okay. Assuming they're not bouncing him, right? Let's see. Do we play Von Regen Ping? It's probably correct. We're gonna take a lot of chunks of damage here, though. At least like 15. Is he gonna play a 4-drop or not, is the question. Oh, he traded. He hasn't played a card yet. Dealing with the one from Vader doesn't matter anymore. I'm gonna play a Crumb to get my heal. And then if he plays a unit, I think we're just gonna claim. And then open fire? Claim open fire, super laser into resupply? Alright, well it's a Falcon, so now we swing with this. We don't need the lightsaber, I don't think. So we need to clear some of this space, so we'll get rid of that. I'm actually surprised we only have 7 damage on our base. I feel like we took a bunch of hits. We only healed like once with, Oh, that's right, because he swung into my unit for some reason. Very weird play. We should have 5 more damage. Plays qi'ra. They're gonna call resupply? They actually might not if they don't see my play line. See how good they are. Overwhelming barrage. So he didn't call resupply, which means he didn't see it. Which is going to be a mistake we're going to punish him for. Bounce this. Resupply. Here comes Vader. Oh, you know what? I probably should have killed Quinlan there. That was probably a slight misplay. I don't think we play a resupply this turn. I think it's just Ruthless Raider, Salacious Crumb. And then next turn we could still Relentless. Yeah, this opened us up to, what's his name? Well, I guess Ruthless Raider still kills Quinlan, so it's probably fine. Even if he does, Plo Koon this turn. If he doesn't have a Plo Koon, then he's in trouble. He even paid the 1 for Falcon. Ooh, he doesn't have it. Well, Ruthless Raider is not playable anymore. Oh no, it's fine. We just killed a qi'ra. What am I talking about? That doesn't do crap. Swing here. Deal 2 to Quinlan. Pops both of those. Play Raider. We'll play this for the heal. We'll put Timely down. And we have Relentless this turn. It's looking pretty good. Vader kills the Falcon too, which is really nice. What could he have here? He could have the big Han would suck. Han 7. He bounced a dam, which means he has Han 7. I don't see a reason why he would do it other than that. Oh no. Falcon? Ooh, that's really bad for him. That probably means it's game. Putting Relentless down. Quinlan doesn't have a way to get through that very easily. No thank you. And I guess we'll attack. Sure, why not? I'm gonna keep all these cards. These are all good cards. Grade A cards. Once again, like, the only thing that matters is Han 7, but I don't think that even matters at this point. I can just OB it away. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. 1, 2, and 3, sure. He is actually just dead this turn, I think. Plays a Cassian, it's gonna get OB'd. And that gives me enough damage to kill him too. GG's. Alright everybody, we ended 10 and 7. Not too bad, we jumped around in decks a little bit. I'm really hoping that Star Wars database is fixed by tomorrow so I can make up some decks. Vader actually did pretty good. Maybe I'll take a second look at that too. Like I said, the nice thing about Vader is all you really got to do is top 64, right? And you basically won the event. But, yep, good night, everyone. Please like the video if you haven't. Good night, Passan. Good night, Lights Out. Who else is still here? Inferno, if you're still here, good night. Good night, everybody.